Hello my dear friends, today we will be discuss about the data handling. Okay na? So this chapter is on standard 7, chapter 3 it is there. Okay? So before going to the data handling, we have to know certain terms which is very important for the my friends. Okay, for my friends. Okay. So remember that always I am saying you before going to the chapter, first remember the fundas. Okay, important terms here. Okay, so what is the first one is what is data handling? What is the data? Data is means it is the information given in a particular statement. Okay na? It is what? It is the information given in a particular statement and how these informations are related with each other. That one is called as data handling. Okay my dear friends, so in the simple form we can say it that data handling is nothing but to what? Gather information and make a relationship between them. Okay na? So this is called data handling. In this chapter we have certain important terms are there. You have to remember that important terms. Okay my dear friends, so let's discuss one by one. Okay, so first one is called as range. This term is very important for you. It is what? Range is nothing but it is the difference between the maximum and minimum. Okay, what is maximum and minimum? Maximum data to minimum data. It is the difference between them. So I will say that it is the difference between maximum data and minimum data. Okay, suppose let's have an example. What is the example of range so that it can be easily understood by you? Okay my dear friends, let's take an example here. What is the example? Suppose I will say that 25, 53, 43, 33, okay, 48, 49, 90, 27, okay, 18 and 64. So if these kinds of data are given, as I am saying you, it is what? It is the information. It is the information. From this information we will get the term range. What is the range? Difference between the maximum data and minimum data. Now my dear friends, just understood that here some numbers are there. Okay, let's think that these are the height of or it is the distance from one place to other of any places. Okay, means more than more places. Okay, these are the difference of places. So I will be saying that what is the range of the kilometer of this given information. Okay, so let me think about this one. These are all are in jumbling letters are there. Jumbling informations are there. Jumbling means what? They are not in ascending or in descending order. So what you have to do here? First you have to arrange this all data in ascending or in descending order. So it will better that we will go for ascending to descending. Okay. Which one is the smallest one? 18. Then 19. Then put a tick mark so that no confusion will be there for you. Then 25. Then anything is there? Yeah, 27. Next 27. Here 33. Next 43. Next 48. Next 49. Next 53. And next 64. Now count the data. How many data are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. and here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I am just arranging the given data in the ascending order. Now, which one is the minimum distance? 18 is the minimum distance. Which one is the maximum one? 64 is the maximum one. So what is the range? The range of the kilometer of these following kilometers are difference between the maximum to minimum. Which one is the maximum? 64 is the maximum. 64 minus, which one is the minimum? 18. So subtract these two numbers. How much will be coming here, my dear friends? Just tell me. 46. Okay na? So I will say that the range is how much? The range is 46. Okay na? So is it correct? Let's check it. Okay, 46 is the called as the range. Okay, if you think that this is very difficult for you, so what you have to do? Let's take a simple example. What is the simple example? So that easily you can understand. Okay, if you are not understood this one, then let's go to the simplest one. Suppose, what is the range between the chocolates given to the 5 students? Okay, so chocolates given to the 5 students. What are they? 5, 3, 2, 6 and 8. These are the chocolates given to the 5 students. Okay, distributed among the 5 students. Now, what is the range? Range, what is the definition? It is the difference between the maximum to the minimum. Okay, so which one is the maximum? Before that, arrange it. What are ascending order? 2, 3, 5, 6 and 8. Okay, so minimum is 2, maximum is 6. So what is the range? Maximum minus minimum is equal to, the answer is called a range. Understood, my dear friends? This is the simplest example of a range. Okay, now if like this manner, so many numbers are there. Okay, so many numbers are there and you have to form into a what is the frequency distribution graph. Okay, in the frequency distribution table, what you have to do here, certain data, more data are given, and how you will calculate that one. Let's see. In this form, to find out the frequency distribution table, what you have to do? First, you have to know that what is a tally. The next term is called tally. Tally is nothing but it is the counting of similar number in a smallest form. Okay. Okay. See how many. What is the tally? I will say that. So here a number are there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 5, 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 5, 4, 8, 9, 3, 2. Okay. So I will say that represent this data in tally form. Okay na? So what you have to do? Let's think that these are the chocolate distributed between the children. Okay. So how many children are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 17. Okay. So what you will do? How you will do it? Okay na? So what you have to do? Number of first chocolate, then tally. Okay. Okay. Next, it is called frequency. So what you have to do? First, you have to be arrange this one in a ascending order. If I will be arrange this one in the ascending order, okay, it will be easier for me. But here the no space is there, so I will go directly. Okay na? So what is a frequency distribution table? This is called as frequency distribution table. Frequency distribution table is nothing but to collect the data in a tabular form. Okay na? So what you have to do? Number of chocolates. Which one is the minimum? 2. First write it 2. Then which one is the next term? 3. Number of chocolates is 3. Which one is next? It is 4. Next one is 5. Then 8. The numbers, whatever it is, number of chocolates, whatever it is 10, you have to write in this form. Okay. Now tally mark is what? Which children are? How many children are getting 2 chocolates? So now count it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how you write it? Put line here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what? You will write like this. No, it is not correct. Okay. So in tally form, when 5 will become here, then you have to cross like this. Okay now? So this is count as 5. So what is the frequency of 2 chocolates? 5. Next, which one is 3? How many 3s are there? 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Put here 3. Okay. How many 4 chocolates are there? 1, 2, 3. Again here it is also coming 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. How many 5 chocolates are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Understood, my dear friends? How many 8 chocolates are there? 1. So right here one line, and 9 is also 1. So how many chocolates are here? How many 4 chocolates got by the children? 3 children are getting 4 chocolates. How many chocolates get 5 how many children are getting 5 chocolates? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 children are getting 5 chocolates. How many children are getting 8 chocolates? 1, and 9 chocolates is 1. How many total number of chocolates are there? Let's count it. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus 4, 15. 15 plus 2, 17. Okay, this is the total. You have to write here total. Okay, now 17s are there. Count it. 1, 2, 3. Whatever the answer is coming, you have to count here, my dear friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. If my counting is coming correct, then this frequency distribution table is correct. Okay, so this is called as frequency distribution table by using tally mark. It is called as tally mark. This style is called as tally mark. Means after 4 you have to cross it. Okay, my dear friends, this is called as how to collecting the data and produce it in the frequency distribution table by using tally marks. These are called as tally marks. Okay, understood, my dear friends? So this is second very important term, that is called tally. First one is range, second one is tally. Okay, now come to the next one. This one is also very important, my dear friends. If you clear your doubts, then you can easily solve any problem. Okay, so next is what? It is called as, what is that? Or mean. What is the meaning of arithmetic mean or a mean? So my dear friends, arithmetic mean or mean is nothing but this formula you have to remember. What is that? Arithmetic mean is sum of observation by number of observation. Understood, my dear friends? Sum of observation by number of observation. What is the meaning of sum of observation by number of observation? Let's have an example here. So what is the example here? Let's take some numbers are given here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Suppose these are the numbers given and it is the question is asking that find the arithmetic mean or average. These three terms are same, my dear friends, or average. These three terms are equal. Don't make any confusion. Okay? Clear, my dear friends? Okay. So, arithmetic mean or average formula is what? Sum of observation by number of observation. What is the sum of observation? What are the observations are there? First add it. 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 by how many observations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much it is? 5, 5, 10. 5, 15. 15 by 5. So, I will say that if you cancel it, then what is the answer? 3. So, the arithmetic mean of this 5 number is how much? 3. Okay? So, remember that arithmetic mean or average. If these three terms are in your question, it is there, means the formula is what? Sum of observation divided by number of observation. Okay, my dear friends? Now the doubt is clear. Now come to the next important topic. Okay, what is the next important term? Okay, in data handling, let's see. The next important term in the data handling is called as median. Mean, median, and the third one is called mode. Mode we will discuss later. Okay. What is the median? Suppose a number of observations are given. What are they? 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 1, 4, 2. If like this manner the data are given. Okay, any data in the form of like this. Okay, 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree. If the temperature of various location is like this. Okay, then how will we find out the median of the given temperatures? Okay, so median of the different temperatures, how we will find out? Let's find out very easily. Okay, so what you have to do for that one? You have to arrange all the data in ascending order, my dear friends. Okay, so ascending means smallest to greatest. Which one is smallest? 1 over, another one is there, another one, 4 ones are there. Okay, next 2's are there. How many 2? 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 2. Okay, so how many 3's are there? 1, 2. 1, 2. 3, 3. How many 4's are there? 1 and 2. 4 and 4. Now, what you have to do? What is the median? How many data are there? First count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes or no? 11's are there. So what you have to do? Here is it is the odd one is there now. So what you have to do? 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the center one? It is called as. If I will half it, then what is the average or mean is there? The average means the center one. Center number is what? If it is 11 means 5 and 6. Between 5 and 6 the number will come. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In both the cases of 5 and 6, 2 is there no? Okay, means common number is there. So I will write here median of above data is 2 because 2 is present in both the cases 5 and 6. Okay, because 11, what is the median? We are saying that 11 by 2. What is the center position? It is 5.5, means between 5 and 6 the position whoever is there, that one is called as the median. Understood, my dear friends? If two different median numbers are there, 2 and 3 will be there, then you have to add it 2 or 3 or 2 and 4. Okay, add it and divide by 2. How much? 6 by 2. The answer is 3. Understood, my dear friends? So this is the concept of media. Okay. Now come to the mode of particular data, given data. Okay. So I'm okay, my dear friends. This is understood by you. Now come to the what? Next one is called mode. Okay. So I'm erasing this one. Same example I'm putting here. Okay. Mode is nothing but which number these given data are there, no? These given data are there. First the data, whatever it is there, I am taking the same one. Again as arranged in ascending order. Okay. Now the mode, definition of mode is nothing but which data is repeated maximum number of time which is coming. Okay, which data is coming in maximum number of time? How many ones are there? 4 times. How many 3 times? How many 3s are there? 2 times. How many 4s are there? 2 times. So which number is repeated more? The number 1 is repeated 4 times, maximum times. So I will say that mode of above data is how much? It is 1. Understood, my dear friends? Okay. So these are the simple funda of data handling. Okay. So what we are studying here? Range. Okay. What is range? It is the difference between the maximum data to the minimum data. Second one, if the given data are there, then how you will produce that given data? By using frequency distribution table, by using tally marks. Okay na? Now third one, arithmetic mean or average. These 3 terms are the what? It is very similar to each other. So what is the formula of that one? Sum of observation by number of observations. Okay. Now median is what? What is that? If the given data will be there, and if you will arrange in the ascending order, and the center of the all data is called as the median of that given data. Okay, we are already discussed here. Okay. Now next one is what? Mode. What is mode? Mode is nothing but it is the data which is repeated maximum number of time which data is repeated here. So I will say that here already we are given the example, number 1 is repeated maximum time. So the mode of the given data is which one? 1. Understood, my dear friends? So these are the certain important points in your chapter 3 of standard 7. Another thing is also there. There is a graph is there. Okay. So graph detail I will tell you later. Okay. The last but not the least is called as probability of chapter 3. Okay. What is the probability? What is the probability? Meaning of probability is what? Probability is nothing but probability, expecting a data from the total number of data. Understood, my dear friends? So the formula is number of outcomes divided by what? Just tell me, my dear friends. It is the number of possible. What is that? Number of possible outcomes. Okay, so what is probability? Number of outcomes by number of possible outcomes. There is a confusion is there, my dear friends. So don't be confused. What is number of outcomes or number of possible outcomes? The number of outcomes and number of possible outcomes, if I will give you an example, then it will be easier for you. So my dear friends, have you seen coin, 1 rupee coin, 2 rupee coin, 5 rupees or 10 rupees coin? Okay. How many sides are there? 2 sides are there, na? Okay. 2 sides. One side is head, another side is tail. Yes or no? So if I flip a coin, if I will flip a coin, tossing. Okay, in the cricket we are just tossing the coin, na? So same thing. If I will toss the coin, who will know that it may be coming what? What is the outcome? What is the outcome it will coming? It may be coming what? Head, or it will come in tail. But total outcome is what? Total outcome is 2. Okay. What is the maximum outcome in the? It will come in a one flip. It is what? It may be coming head, or it may be coming tail. Maybe either head will come or maybe tail will come. But what is the total number of possibility it will be? 2 possibilities are either head or tail. Okay, na? So I will say that the probability of flipping a coin is what? 1/2. So 2 sides are there. Out of 2 sides, which side will be coming? Only one side will be coming here. So I will say that probability of flipping a coin is what? 1/2. So what is the formula of probability? Number of outcomes by number of possible outcomes. Understood, my dear friends? Okay, let's take another example, my dear friends. What is that? Have you played snakes and ladders? Yes or no? Snakes and ladders. Okay, what are they? We are using a dice. Yes or no? We are using a dice. Dice having what? It is in cuboid shape. Okay. So how many faces are there? 6 faces there. 6 numbers are there. What are the numbers it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I will be roll a dice only one time, if I will roll the dice only one time, what is the probability of rolling a dice one time and we will getting the number 2? For getting number 2, if I roll a die, what is the possibility of getting a number 2? So same thing in the dice. How many 2s are there? Only 1 2 is there. But what is the possible outcomes are there? 6 are there. So I will say that probability of getting 2 in a dice for one attempt. Okay, what is that? How many 2s are there? Only 1 2s are there. Out of how many number of outcomes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1/6 is called as the probability. Now tell me, my dear friends, it is the easiest one. Huh? What is the probability of getting 4 in a dice for one attempt? Tell me, my dear friends, it is very easy for you. Okay. So first what you have to think that how many 4s are there in a dice? Only 1 is there. Yes or no? Only 1 is there. What is the total number of outcomes are there in a particular die? Total 6 are there. So if I will be throw a dice for one time, then what is the probability of getting the number 4? So getting number is only 1 4 is there. There is a chance of 1 4 will come from how many numbers are there? What is the number of possibilities are there? 6 is there. So how many? Maybe 4 will come, maybe 3 will come, maybe 2, maybe 5, maybe 1. But maybe there is a possibility of 1 4 maybe come. So here it is saying that what is the probability of getting 4 in a dice for one single attempt? It is 1/6. So these are the very important topics. Okay, in the chapter 3 of standard 7 of data handling is there. If you understood these terms, then it will be very easy for you to solve all the problems. Okay, my dear friends. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me and like and write the comments. Okay, if you like it, then subscribe it. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.